women of all ages, we're talking to you. Here's a question. Are you interested in going on a solo vacation this year? I see ya. Nearly 40% of female travelers surveyed by Future Partners said they find solo travel appealing or very appealing. Oprah Daily magazine's summer issue is all about travel, transformational solo journeys, and fun girlfriend getaways. And yes, it's inspired by Oprah's own travel with some of her friends. Some of the pictures look a little familiar to us around here. We're joined by the big cheese at Oprah Daily. That's editorial director Pilar Guzmán. That's my other job. And Elise Loehnen, who wrote about her own solo trip in the magazine for us. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Good
morning.
Pilar, I'll see you a little bit later over at Hearst Towers, but let's enjoy our moment together here. Why do you think this is happening with women now at this particular time?
I think there are a few reasons. Number one, we're seeing there are fewer women who are marrying and having children, so that's just, the stat that we all hear. But also, we're very influenced by each other, as we were talking about earlier. On Instagram, we see women taking trips on their own and saying, wow, I could maybe do that. I think we're sort of metabolizing this trend a little more quickly these days as we're seeing more and more and more of this happening.
Elise, I'm so fascinated by you and the article that you wrote for us in the magazine, because I was on a business trip and I went down to the restaurant by myself and I felt very self-conscious, very uncomfortable. I'm sitting there reading a book and the waiter says, ma'am, your book is upside down. And then I realized, busted, I was very embarrassed. I went back up to my room and ordered room service. But I'm just not there yet, comfortable. But I love what you wrote about why it worked for you.
Yes.
Tell us what it was like before and after, what you normally do.
So I'm a mother and I'm married and I love traveling with my family, but I think most women would agree that that's a trip,
a lot of work.
not a vacation.
It's a heavy lift.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I get to go by myself and I get to orient around what I want to do and not servicing other people's needs, it is an entirely different, much more fulfilling experience. And I love going and bringing a book right side up, though.
Yes.
I think it's a muscle that you exercise, and once you do it once to success, and you strike up a conversation with the people around you maybe, and then dip back into your book, you realize it's fun and restorative.
But there is something to be said about mom guilt, right?
Yes.
You're leaving the house, you got your bags packed, and you look back and you see those puppy dog eyes looking out the window. And I'm not talking about the kids, I'm talking about me. They don't leave. How do you deal with guilt?
Oh, it's easy because you know what? My kids
Lisa's like, no problem.
No problem. My kids give me a tough time, and then they're not available while I'm gone. They don't want to FaceTime.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
Yes, I mean, with my kids too.
Yeah.
And I think as far as the spouse is concerned, I actually think it's a wonderful opportunity for said spouse and children to do their own solo bonding without you.
Yeah.
And you say, Pilar, when you take the trip alone, that it really is beneficial for you. And it sort of fills you up when you go, because I'm thinking some people may be reluctant to take that first step. And to that you say what?
Well,
that's changing, though, a lot.
Yeah, I think, well, first of all, it is hands down one of the most restorative things you can do when you are really, really taking care of yourself. Or if you're going to a place where they take care of you, you feel taken care of, and then you feel recharged when you return. So really, it's really a public service.
I love that the magazine is highlighting this. In my own life, I have a friend, Frances Wang, who used to be an anchor at CBS in Philadelphia. She recently started traveling solo. I've been following her exploits on Instagram, and you see what you're talking about. She's made friends all across the countries that she's traveled. My wife recently went to Ghana on her own. I encouraged her to go. I stayed with our 2-year-old at home for a week.
Wow.
And I thought that I wanted her to do it because there's something restorative about that.
Where do you guys think is the best place to go, or the best places to go and the most affordable places to go?
I think actually not thinking about location, but about what you want to do is a better entry point.
Okay. That's good.
Because I think, some people like to travel, or can afford to travel to faraway places.
Some people want to eat.
Some people want to eat. Some people want to hike.
Yeah.
I think orienting around an activity is actually a great entry point, and we actually have a wonderful story about all of these group trips that are, if you're a crafter, if you're a cook, if you're a reader, then you meet like-minded people.
That's good.
Which I think is actually a better orientation than where in the world or
Yeah,
where,
to go.
where do I want to go?
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Pilar, I think I can do this, Pilar.
You
I
can.
You can do it, Gayle.
Elise, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We believe in you.
Bravo. The Oprah Daily magazine summer issues out now on select newsstands.